You wanted to know how to exactly be a useless woman, and that's why in today's video I'm going to break down 7 habits that only useless women have. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michaela and today I want to get right into this video. First of all, you need to understand what men say is not the same as what men respond to. Men can say they want a nice woman, they want an easygoing woman, they want the woman to do X, Y, and Z for them, but ultimately what they respond to is something completely different. So I want you to never actually take in consideration what men say that they want from you. I want you to instead look at their behavior. What do they respond to? What do they not respond to? And how do they respond to specific things you do or not do? And a little side note, if you want to know exactly how to make a man invest in you, have real life scenarios and scripts to use, download my ebook, the link is below. Think about one situation where a man was approaching you. What did he say? You look so good. Wow, you have a great body. Your hair are so lush and shiny. What do you do for your hair? You have great skin. You have a great shape. Are you going to the gym? Wow, you're so smart. He's complimenting you on things and traits that you acquired while taking care of yourself. And that brings me to our first habit that every useless woman has, which is she's taking care of herself. You need to understand whether you are dating a man, not dating a man, in a relationship, you're already married, your priority must be to take care of yourself. Men respond to you taking care of yourself, not to you taking care of him. And that's what makes you a useless woman, but also that's what makes you so attractive to men. That's what makes men want you, okay? They do not respond to women who do a lot for them. They do not respond to women who reach out, who chase them. No, they respond to women who have a full life, are smart, are good looking, good smelling, whatever. They are responding to you taking care of yourself. That's why in whatever situation you are with a man, I want you to never ever stop taking care of yourself. Many women make the mistake that once they are emotionally invested in a man, they stop to take care of themselves and instead they take care of the man. They think that they have to up their effort, they have to prove and show that they are actually worthy, hoping that the man will not leave. But that's exactly when the man suddenly is not interested anymore, or suddenly is leaving, or suddenly is stepping back. They do not get attracted by a woman taking on the masculine part. And the masculine part is stepping into the effort, courting, proving, doing. Do not stop taking care of your skin, your hair, your obviously physical appearance, but also do not stop taking care of your friendships outside of that relationship with that man. Do not stop nurturing your relationship with your family, with your friends. Do not stop going to events, your hobbies, etc. You have to keep on taking care of yourself. It must be your priority. The second habit of a useless woman is to do nothing for a man, especially in the beginning. As I already started to talk about a little bit in point 1, you doing something for a man is almost like you stepping into your masculine. You are taking on his part. Men do not respond to women who are doing a lot for them. For them, it means it's easy, it's convenient, and it's comfortable, but it does not create attachment, it does not create love, it does not create a long-term relationship, because men are wired completely differently, okay? Men are not wired like women. You can do that with your friendships, but you should not do that with men. Let him do the work, okay? Let him do the part of courting, of showing and proving how much worthy he is. You will only really be appreciated by men when you stop doing so much and let him do the work. A man starts to understand how much you're worth when he puts in a lot of effort. And this also includes planning dates. If a man is not planning a date with you, it's because of his choice. He doesn't want to. And you planning a date for you two guys will make you probably go on a date, but it won't make him take you seriously, and it definitely won't make him commit to you. When you let him space to step up and to actually plan a date, then when he finally sits in front of you on a date, he understands, wow, it took me a lot of effort to sit here on this table with this woman, but it was so worth it. The same way as you will be more attached to a person that you put in a lot of effort, the same way men are more attached and in love with a woman. They have to put in the effort. And this is not about games, this is simply about our differentialities. The next habit that every useless woman has is to switch from treat others the way you want to be treated, treat yourself the way you want to be treated, especially when it is about men, okay? The more you do for a man, the more he will think what a great person he is. The more you do for yourself, the more he will think what a great person you are, that you put in so much effort, and he wants to top that. He wants to show you that he is worthy of spending time with a great woman like you are. That's why I want you to treat yourself the way you want to be treated by him. If you want to have a man that sends you flowers, gives you gifts, invites you to beautiful, nice restaurants, takes you out on dates, you need to do that first yourself. You cannot sit at home and wait for a man to do that. No, that's desperate. You need to start treating yourself the way you want to be treated. Take yourself out on dates, bougie restaurants, get yourself the flowers, small gifts, go to the Dior store, and even if you're just strolling around, I call this happy yourself. You cannot wait for others to make you happy, you have to happy yourself. And only then others, especially men, will understand this is your standard, this is your lifestyle, and they want to top that up. They want to give you that lifestyle. Men always assess the woman they want to approach or they want to commit to. Now, if he sees that you are a woman that does not take care of herself, that does not gift herself flowers, that does not have nice things, that does not take her out to restaurants and dates, that does not really have a life going on for herself, it signals to him she's easy and it doesn't require that much effort. In contrary, if you are the opposite, if you are, like some would say, the high maintenance woman, you have a lot going on in your life, you're always taking care of your hair, you're at the salon every week, you are taking yourself out to dinner dates, you are getting yourself the nice bags. No broke man would even dare to approach you because he knows he has nothing to offer. He cannot win you over anyways. That's why I want you to start treating yourself the way you want men to treat you. And this is also a little trick to attract wealthier men, even though you might are not that wealthy. But if you know how to take care of yourself and portray the image of you being wealthy and being already spoiled, that will attract wealthier men as well, and that also will attract men who want to take care of you. You can be wealthy and not taking care of yourself, you will attract men who won't take care of you. The more you take care of yourself, the more he will take care of you. The next habit of every useless woman is to not ask for anything directly. Useless women understand her asking for things is already doing too much. Do not ask for things, you show what your standards are. As I mentioned in the previous point, you show by living your lifestyle what kind of standards you have, what you expect, and how you want to be treated. But also, of course, you need to express your desires. Keep talking about your desires. Keep talking about wanting men to take care of you. Keep complimenting him on doing the right things, on taking care of things, on showing up as that masculine man that makes him so attractive, that makes you so attracted to him. Talk about how much you love flowers, how much you love Dior. Go to any store you love and try on different things, make pictures, and then buy nothing. And after, when he's asking you what you did today or what you did the other day, you can talk about it. Oh, I've been to Chanel, I've been to that store, and I saw this and I saw this. I saw so many things and I wish I could buy everything, but I ended up buying nothing. Or even get yourself something and show him what you bought yourself. By always talking about what you love, what you like, what your desires are, what you appreciate, you actually plant seeds in his brain and reinforce him doing more for you. Any man that is serious with you, that has the resources, wants to make you happy in all ways possible. As you probably know the saying, happy wife, happy life, that's because men want to make their woman happy, okay? If he doesn't want to make you happy, he's not ready for commitment. He's not ready to step up as the masculine man that he should be. And that's also okay. That's an answer for you that he is not the man you want to waste your time on. And that brings me to the next habit, which is useless women are not nice, okay? And what I mean by that is not to be rude, to be using bad words or actually insulting a man. No, it has nothing to do about that. But what many women do is that they start adjusting their agenda, adjusting their life to accommodate a man. And this is the part you should not do as a useless woman. Now, if you start adjusting to a man to make him happy, guess what? You start to be the pick-me girl, and you will, first of all, end up losing yourself in that connection, relationship, whatever, and second, he will lose all respect from you. And I tell you this from my personal experience, because a few years ago I was the one always adjusting to men as soon I was being emotionally invested to them, and immediately they stopped to be interested in me, and I was always wondering what's going on. Like, I am doing my best, I am showing up as my best, I am adjusting to him, I am adjusting my schedule, my agenda, just for us to make a date happen, and he's losing interest. And that's exactly why, because men do not like women who change themselves just to accommodate them. Men actually like women who are not nice to them. And you probably have experienced that when you don't like a man, you tell him, I don't like you, I don't want to go out with you, I'm not interested. This is what makes men actually want to pursue you, because you're being true to yourself. You are speaking out your truth. You do not like that, you do not like him, you do not like specific things about him, and suddenly he wants to change it. Suddenly he wants to be the type of man that you want, because again, men are wired very differently than women. So instead of being the nice girl, I want you to be unapologetically yourself. Express your standards, and if he finds that these are too much, that you are being too much, that you're asking for too much, then goodbye. It's actually a blessing for you to know as early as possible if a man can give you what you want or not. And that's why it's so important to be unapologetically yourself and be true to your standards and boundaries, to what you want in a relationship. So often women waste their time on men because they think he's going to change. They think by changing themselves, he's going to act in a different way. He will show up the way you want him to show up. But no, that's not the case. Men show up the way they want to show up, okay? And when you tell him you have certain boundaries and standards and expectations from a relationship, and he tells you that this is too much, that this is something he does not want to come up to or will not come up to, you need to trust it and let him go. So often men actually tell a woman, you have deserved someone better, or I am not good for you. They mean it, okay? Trust them when they say things like this. I know I always say men's words mean nothing and you shouldn't trust a man's word, but in that case, trust him. Whenever a man tells you how bad he is, that you deserve better, or says things when he is drunk and when he is angry, trust him what he is saying. Under these 4 circumstances, his words mean everything. Habit number 6 is to create space for a man to step up. What useless women do best is to do nothing. And by doing absolutely nothing, she creates space for him to step up into his masculine role. For example, you do not open the door for yourself. Walk a little slower if you notice that he is behind you and let him open the door for you. Wait in front of the door until he is opening it. I wait in front of the car until the man steps out and opens the door for me. I am not doing anything when a man is next to me. I am not opening no doors. I am not carrying no grocery bags. I am not paying no bill. I am not doing anything. And you need to know that a man, a true masculine man, actually finds that attractive. Nowadays, so many women are so independent, doing everything by themselves, and a man next to them feels literally useless, okay? There is no purpose for him to be in her life because she's doing everything herself. And that's why it's actually a pleasure for men to be around a woman that let him step up as that masculine man. For you, it might is nothing to open the door for yourself or to carry your groceries or take care of that coffee bill, whatever. But for him, for a man, it means everything. It makes him feel purposeful and useful. And even though we are talking here about dating and love relationships, in my experience, this is even with men that I am in a friendship with, that I am working with, they all feel more appreciated, they all feel good to be around me because I let them do things for me. Not because I demand it, but because sometimes I play a little bit the damsel in distress and my aura lets them know that this is normal for me and lets them step into their masculine role fully. Now, with creating space, I mean also do not initiate conversations, do not initiate or plan any dates. Let him do all of these things. Do not tell him 24/7 what you're up to, what you're doing. Let him wonder about you. Let him wonder what his woman, the woman he wants to be with, is doing. Let him wonder. Let him step up and ask about you. Let him think about you. The more he is thinking about you, the more energy he invests in you. And the more energy he invests in you, the more he actually starts to like you. He is going to reflect on himself and reflect on you while you're not there, while you're not talking to him, because he's thinking, why do I act like this? Why do I think about her all the time? Why do I do these things for her? Because you let him, you give him the space to step up as a masculine man. And I know many women initiate the conversation, send texts once he doesn't reach out for 1 or 2 days. Many women think that a man needs to know what she is doing all the time so he doesn't get jealous, so he doesn't leave, so he doesn't forget about her. But you're doing the exact opposite, okay? You're doing yourself a disservice by being overly available and showing him that you are here anyways, no matter how much effort he puts in, no matter how much time he invests in thinking about you. Now, whenever you feel the urge to reach out to a man that does not reach out to you, I want you to pace yourself, calm down, take a deep breath, and remind yourself, if he has your number and he does not reach out, it's because of his choice, okay? He does not want to reach out. And that's your answer. If a man doesn't reach out for 1, 2, 3 days, that's the answer, okay? It's your answer that this man is not that serious about you, that you are not that special to him. Again, that's the answer. Goodbye. He's not the man that you want to waste your time on. And the last habit of a useless woman is that she is not fixing. She is not fixing the relationship. She is not fixing whatever is not right. She is not fixing silent treatment. She is not fixing anything. If you start to fix a relationship, fix his behavior, fix your communication issues, fix that you do not have enough dates, then you are starting to be the motor of the relationship. When the woman is the motor of the relationship, the woman actually steps into the masculine role. And at some point you will realize, when you stop being the motor of the relationship fades. It dissolves itself. So ultimately you will start to lose yourself in a relationship, and that happens so many times, right? So many women lose themselves in relationships with men because they start to be the motor of the relationship, which no woman is meant to. Instead, I want you to observe and adjust whenever you notice that the relationship is going nowhere, especially in the beginning. If you're already married and in a committed relationship, yes, communication is important, but still it's not your task to fix things and be the motor that keeps the relationship running. But if we're talking about the dating stage, the beginning, you observe and adjust. If you observe that he's stepping back, he doesn't reach out that much, he's not putting in that much effort, you do not fix by giving more effort or talking him into what he should do differently. You draw back all your attention and effort, and as I told you in my other video, when he gives you 80% effort, you step back to give him 50% effort. You always give him a little bit less than what he is giving you. That's why you always need to observe and adjust. Anyways, guys, I hope this could help, and I hope you have a clear picture now of how to be a useless woman. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much, and I see you in my next video. Bye bye.